welcome to my house. So welcome to my house.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to UltimateDirtTV. We're live here at the Limaland Motorsports Park for round number 8 of the Super Dirt Pro Midget Series. Qualifying results up on your screen, and no surprise, Harry Stewart, quick qualifier tonight. We've got 12-5 through 8 Brady Baldwin in position 2, and Joel Berkeley who rounded out your top 3 in qualifying for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, heat race number 1 about to line up on the speedway, and here we go from position number 1. You were quick time man here tonight, driving the Q11. That'll be Harry Stewart. On his outside, as the 20 machine of Josh Barry, the 51 machine of Tyler Strilo will line up out of position number 3 with Tyler McQuilkin, the 47 from 4. Aaron Kelly lines up the DMS Sim Sports number 7 out of 5 with Jared Standard 91 for Tanked SRT out of position number 6. Russell Bonzi will line up the 42 machine out of 7 with Lachlan Barbary in the 47 from 8. Kyle Hoffman's in the 003 from position 9. And Max Lumsden in the 55V from position number 10. Just quickly before we go into heat race number 1, ladies and gentlemen, quick points update. Harry Stewart, your quick point, top of the points man with 971 points at the moment coming into tonight as well. Darcy Wilson in position 2 on Tyler Stralo. We'll round out your top 3 in points for tonight. Coming into Limaland round number 8. So, there is Jared Steen there on screen, the Tanked SRT, number 91 machine. As cars will line up 8 laps with a distance. 3 heats on the program for you tonight. Then we've got 2 B mains. And then your feature, as well as the best part of the night, your pole shuffle on the program for tonight as well, ladies and gentlemen. as the pace car will get set to pull in. And we're about to go live for 8 laps here at Limaland Motorsports Park. Heat race number 1 out of turn number 4. We're green. Down the main straightaway, already 2 and 3 wide in turns 1 and 2. McQuilkin was way sideways in turns 1 and 2 then. Harry Stewart picks up the front end out of turn 4 and holds down the race lead at the moment as well. Josh Barry, the SM Sim Sports number 20 machine, back there in position number 2. He's got some car speed this week, just Josh Barry. He had heaps as well last week in the 20 machine at Lanier last week as well. So Josh Barry taking it right now to Harry Stewart in the 11 car, the Nat Rad Radiators number 11 machine. The United Sim Sports out in front at the moment as well. Tyler Stralo back in position number 3 as well into turns number 3 and 4. Oh, car sideways on the bottom side of the speed. Just briefly there as well in the 7 car. Not sure what happened there with Aaron Kelly on the top side of the speedway right now. So not always good when you got a lap car battling with lead cars as well on the top side of the speedway. So Josh Barry in position 2 at the moment. The car on the top side is Aaron Kelly. He's upside down in turns number 3 and 4. And Tyler Stralo in position number 3 at the moment. Lachlan Barbary as well to position number 4 in the 47 car at the moment. So most of the cars at this time running the bottom side of the speedways. There is Max Lumsden as well in the SM Sim Sports CarGS Roller Doors number 55 machine. So heat race number 1 is done and dusted, ladies and gentlemen. Harry Stewart takes the win in heat race number 1 at the moment as well. So we will get into your heat race number 1 results in just a moment's time. Ladies and gentlemen, heat race number 1 results up on your screen. Harry Stewart takes the win over Josh Barry, Tyler Stralo, Lachlan Barbary, Max Lumsden, Russell Bonzi, Carl Hoffmans, Jared Steen, Tyler McQuilkin, and Aaron Kelly will round out your 10-car field for heat race number 1. Heat race number 2 about to line up on the speedway, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Brady Baldwin, the showstopper, will line up the 007 machine out of position number 1. Clayton Davies in the 50 machine will line up out of position number 2. Craig Sheeran in the 79 car will line up the Tanked SRT machine out of position number 3. Cullen Arthur also for Tanked SRT will line up the 32 out of 4. Graham Smythe in the FYB Racing number 24 machine out of position number 5. Daniel Cassidy back for another round as well in the 2 machine from position number 6. Joshua Walton will line up the 81 car from position number 7. Leaf Jason King will line up the 72 out of position number 8 for Sydney Crash Crew. Hayden Lyon will line up the 36 for Outlaw Sim Racing out of position number 9. And Brent Bullerman will line up the 99 machine for Sydney Crash Crew out of position number 10. So, ladies and gentlemen, these little beasts out on the racetrack, 400 horsepower. Rocking around this little speedway here tonight. And it's going to be an event. Be sure to stick around as well, ladies and gentlemen. We've got some big races coming up. So, pace car to the infield. Heat race number 2 is green. Down to turns 1 and 2, and same as heat race number 1. We're already 2 on 3 wide as well. Down the back, straight over they go. Here comes Brady Baldwin. Davies to the inside on Baldwin right now. Down the main straightaway into turns 1 and 2. 2x2 formation at the moment. They're 3 wide down the back straightaway is just as at the moment there. So Davies, cops the infield tractor tire, loses a heap of momentum in the Ace eSim Sports Cricket Motorsports number 50 machine. So Daniel Cassidy upside down and back to pit lane as well for Daniel Cassidy. So at the moment, your race leader is Brady Baldwin, the Queenslander out in front at the moment. So back in position 2 is Clayton Davies, Cullen Arthur in position 3. And there was one car also there copying the infield tractor tire down the back straightaway. So that was Craig Sheeran copying the infield tractor tire there just momentarily. Joshua Walton now moving up in the pack as well. He was up to position 4 in the 81 car, looking for a final transfer spot into tonight's feature race Remember, top 2 to the pole shuffle, and it'll be top 3 will move on to tonight's feature race. So, at the moment now, 2 laps left to run in heat race number 2. Brady Bolden is your race leader. Clayton Davies can't do much with him at the moment to turns number 3 and 4. Here comes Cullen Arthur, though, to the middle part of the speedway. Drifts up high out of turn number 4, down the main straightaway into turns 1 and 2. Final lap, though, for heat race number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Down the main straightaway, the back straightaway, into turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Brady Bolden will take out heat race number 2. Clayton Davies in position 2, Cullen Arthur in 3. Joshua Walton will come home in position number 4. Your official race results coming up onto your screen momentarily. So Brady Bolden with a win over Clayton Davies, Cullen Arthur, Josh Walton, Leaf Jason King, Craig Sheeran, Hayden Lyon, Brent Bullerman, Graham Smythe, and Daniel Cassidy will round out your top 10. Ladies and gentlemen, final heat race of the night about to come up onto the racetrack. Joel Berkeley will line up the Slick Sim Sports number 9 out of position number 1. Aaron Hatton for FYB Racing will line up the 13 hour 2. Adam Day will line up the Sydney Crash Crew number 74 machine for Castrol Racing as well. Will line up out of position 3. Brad Pascoe, the KRE Race Engines number 18 machine will line up out of position 4. Joel Butel for Rocket Racing Setups will line up the 29 out of 5. Damon Mush in the 12 car will line up out of position number 6. Elliot Osborne for FYB Sim Racing will line up to 57 out of 7. Mitchell G for DMS Sim Sports in the 03 from position 8. Murray Howe in the 10 car from position number 9. And Darcy Wilson for United Sim Sports will line up the 5 machine out of position number 10. Just had a quick chat earlier on this evening before we came into tonight's race. And, Adam Day, very eager to get down to our local speedway track in a couple of weeks' time for the final event ever at Valvoline Raceway coming up on the 10th of April. So, he'll be down there for that, ladies and gentlemen. If anyone is keen on checking out some midget racing. So, we're going to go green right now for heat race number 3. Final heat race of the night into turns 1 and 2. We're currently green. Down the back, straight away into turns 3 and 4. Joel Berkeley with a few mechanical issues there with that race car. Back to position number 3 right now for Berkeley. Aaron Hatton has got the race lead through the middle as well. Down the back straight away into turns 3 and 4. Here comes Pascoe. Pascoe through the top side as well. Aaron Hatton crosses the line. Still got the race lead though into turns 1 and 2. Berkeley though, a few issues with that race car. He's back now to position 5. He's out of a transfer spot though. So Pascoe in position number 2 at the moment. Mitchell G fighting in the 03 car for the final transfer spot into tonight's feature race. As well, heading down the main straight into turns 1 and 2. As well comes Darcy Wilson with a slide job. And Joel Berkeley heads down the back chute as well into turns 3 and 4. Currently looking for third. He's got to cross the line. So Joel Berkeley now up to position 4 on the speedway. There was a bit of bump and wheels there on the main straight last time by. So as they cross the line now, Aaron Hatton now with 2 to run. Here comes Brad Pascoe. Pascoe through the middle. He's got some car speed in that race car right now. Into turns 3 and 4 down the main straightaway. White flag is out for heat race number 3. Down to turns 1 and 2 down the back straightaway for the final time. Into turns 3 and 4. Heat race number 3 winner. Out of turn 4 across the stripe. Oh, photographic finish as well. For Aaron Hatton, gets the job done. Pascoe in 2, Darcy Wilson in 3. And then we'll get your official race results up onto your screen in just a sec as well, ladies and gentlemen. So, good to see everyone watching online tonight across Facebook and YouTube. It's good to see everyone back online for tonight as well. Hope everyone enjoying your Tuesday. So, heat race number 3 results about to pop up onto the screen in just a sec. So, heat race number 3 results. Here they are, ladies and gentlemen. Aaron Hatton over Brad Pascoe. Darcy Wilson gets the final transfer spot into tonight's feature race. As well, Joel Butel, Murray Howe, Elliot Osborne, Damon Mush, Adam Day, Joel Berkeley, and Mitchell G. will have to do it the hard way tonight. And, well, your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid coming up right now for your B-Main number 1. So, ladies and gentlemen, 12 laps, top 7 cars through to tonight's feature race. Lachlan Barbary will line up the OBR Sim Sports number 47 out of position number 1. As alongside him is the Rocket Racing Setups number 29 of Joel Butel. Leaf Jason King will line up out of row 2 on the inside in the 72 machine in position number 3. Russell Bonzi will line up on the outside of him in the 42 out of position 4. Elliot Osborne will line up the 57 out of position 5, and Hayden Liner 36 out of 6. Jared Steen, the 91 machine, will line up out of position 7 alongside Adam Day in the 74 from position number 8. Graham Smythe will line up the 24 machine out of position 9 alongside Aaron Kelly in the 7 machine out of position number 10. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's 10 cars on the speedway. 7 of them make it through to tonight's feature race. 3 cars not making it into tonight's big dance for tonight as well, so they'll have to sit on the hill, have a pie and a can of Coke with barbecue sauce later on. So, pace car off to the infield. 12 laps on the board. Top 7, we're green. Down the main straightaway to turns 1 and 2. And your early race leader is Lachlan Barbary down the back straightaway. A few mechanical issues for the top 2 at the moment. There's Craig Shearer. That's Leaf Jason King. Always get mixed up with the 72 machine. Always see Shearer in the 72, but that's Leaf Jason King for tonight. The race stars, number 72 machine. So into turns number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway they run. So Lachlan Barbary still your race leader. Joe Butel in position 2. Elliot Osborne in position 3. And on the bubble at the moment in position 7 is Aaron Kelly. Oh, there's Jared Steen. Went for a move on Leaf Jason King there and got the car all crossed up. So Aaron Kelly right now in the Raw Metal Corp, number 7. Also for Car JS Rolladors as well, currently in position 6. And Adam Day on the bubble at the moment to get into tonight's feature race. So Barbary still holding it down there in the OBR Sim Sports Newland Contracting number 47. Butel on the top side of the speedway as well, trying to get the job done. As well, here comes Osborne, the Bear Cell Racing number 57. Down the back chute into turns number 3 and 4. Osborne, he's got some momentum in that race car right now. Down the main straight to turns 1 and 2, flicks it in on the top side. As well, Barbary still holding it down now. Still a couple of laps left to run here for your B-Main number 1 here tonight. So as they head down the main straight to turns 1 and 2 once again, Russell Bonzi, the Bonzi Racing Engines Queenslander, the number 42 machine up to position number 4 right now. This guy's on the move here at Limaland, knows how to run the top side here at Lima. Does Russell Bonzi. So, second place, get a job. Butel closing in on Lachlan Barbary. Comes a slide job. Can't get the job done though. And down the back straightaway into turns number 3 and 4. White flag out this time by here for B-Main number 1. Remember, 7 cars, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to be racing for sheep stations right now. Down the back straightaway into turns number 3 and 4. For the final time, Lachlan Barbary will move on. As well as Joel Butel, Aaron Kelly, Russell Bonzi. In position number 4, we'll get your official results up onto your screen in just a sec. Well, ladies and gentlemen, your official results for your B-Main number 1 tonight. Lachlan Barbary gets the job done, and he moves on over Joel Butel, Aaron Kelly, Russell Bonzi, Leaf Jason King, Elliot Osborne, and Adam Day is your top 7. Hayden Lyon, Jared Steen, and Graham Smythe will be sitting on the hill in turns number 1 and 2, having a pie and a good, nice can of cold Coca-Cola with a bit of tomato sauce on that pie a little bit later on. So here is your grid right now for B-Main number 2, and it's Josh Walton, the 81 machine, on the pole position. on his outside to SM Sim Sports 55V of Max Lumsden. Murray Howell up the 10 machine out of position 3 with Craig Sheeran in the 79 car from position 4. Kyle Hoffmans will up the 003 out of position 5 with Damon Mush in the 12 car from 6. Brent Bullen will up the 99 car out of position number 7 with Tyler McQuilkin in the 47 car from position number 8. Joel Berkeley will up the 9 car out of position 9 with Daniel Cassidy in the 2 car from 10 and Mitchell G in the 03 from position 11. Well, ladies and gentlemen, again, here we go. 11 cars this time. Again, top 7. So 4 cars not making it through to tonight's big show. We are green here, though, at Limaland. 12 laps once again on the time clock. And as we head down the back straightaway, Joshua Walton is your early race leader. Max Lumsden on the top side of the speedway. Here comes Lumsden tracking down Josh Walton. Still early laps here at Limaland, though. Oh, Murray Howe upside down. Joel Berkeley involved in that one as well. And not a good result tonight for Joel Berkeley. Normally seem pretty quick as well around here in a midget. So, right now, your top 3 is as follows. Joshua Walton, your race leader. Max Lumsden in 2. Daniel Cassidy in 3. And he started way down the pack as well, did Dan Cassidy. So he started out of position 10. He's up to position 3 at the moment. He's already in a transfer spot as well. Brent Bullerman as well on screen there in the all-black number 99 machine on the top side of the speedway. McQuilkin trying to track him down in the Rocket Racing setups number 47. He's in position 5 at the moment, then followed by Mitchell G and Kyle Hoffmans will round out your position 6 and 7. Joel Berkeley, though, looking for a transfer position. Berkeley up to position 7 right now. He's fighting that race car. Doubt, or I very much have a hunch that he's got some damage on that race car. No doubt a front left shock or a front right shock will be bouncing all over the joint in that number 9 machine. So, the Are You OK? Number 3 car of Kyle Hoffmans. Whoa, big crash in turns 1 and 2. Joel Berkeley went for a slide job, completed it, but unfortunate for Kyle Hoffmans. Ends up in the safety catch fence in turns 1 and 2. Damon Mush, he's tracking down Joel Berkeley on the top side. So as we move up the grid at the moment, there is Mitchell G in the MG Contracting Car GS Rolladors 03 car. Right now he's in position number 6, but here comes the Berkinator. Joel Berkeley into the safety catch fence. Thank you very much. And, well, there's 2 laps left to run in this final B-main of tonight. Down the back straight away, there is Damon Mush on screen now. He's in the final transfer spot to get into tonight's feature race. Joel Berkeley in all sorts of trouble in the 9 car. He'll pull it back into the pit area in just a moment's time, but out of turn 4, Joshua Walton gets the job done over Max Lumsden, Dan Cassidy, Brent Bullerman, Tyler McQuilkin. That is your top 5 at the moment as well. So, official results about to pop up onto your screen in just a sec. Well, ladies and gentlemen, 7 cars about to line up on about to transfer on into tonight's feature race. Joshua Walton over Max Lumsden, Daniel Cassidy, Brent Bullerman, Tyler McQuilkin, Mitchell G and Damon Mush will line up in tonight's feature race. Murray Howell, Joel Berkeley, Kyle Hoffmans, Craig Sheeran will sit on the grandstand and have a sausage roll and a can of Coke later on. Can't forget the old schnitty roll. Chicken schnitzel rolls as well, ladies and gentlemen. You can't get enough of those with a bit of mayo and some lettuce. And have a can of Coke later on as well. And sit in the grandstand and watch some sprint car racing or midget racing if you prefer that sort of racing as well. Ladies and gentlemen, your pole shuffle about to come up onto the speedway, and this is where you get the fizz. 2 cars, 2 laps. The winner stays on the speedway. The loser goes back to the pits. Now, your first matchup for tonight is going to be KRE Race Engines number 18 of Brad Pascoe alongside the TJS Sim Sports number 51 of Tyler Strallo. Just waiting for race control to give them the all clear. Actually, looks like we might have a dash race because there is 3 cars on the speedway. So what we might have, ladies and gentlemen, is a top 8 shootout. We're going to have, I reckon, 4 cars on the speedway. Okay, so it's going to be a dash race. Sorry, giving you the muck about. So a dash race, 4 cars on the speedway right now as everyone pulls up on the main straight. So this should be, if I'm not mistaken, we're missing 2 cars. Should be, I reckon, top 2 from each heat, so there should be 6 cars there. Maybe not. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go with this. What's on the racetrack anyway? So it's going to be a dash for tonight. No pole shuffle for tonight as well. So Clayton Davies, Brad Pascoe, Tyler Strallo, Cullen Arthur, and Darcy Wilson line up down the back of the bus. I would presume it's going to be 6 laps. Normally is for a dash race. So out of turn number 4, the boys have got the green flag. We're going down to turns 1 and 2. This determines your starting field for tonight's feature. Down the back, straight away comes Pascoe. Brad Pascoe. He got a wicked run out of turn number 2 last time by. Into turns number 1 and 2. Now they're almost 3 wide, though. Give it to Clayton Davies. Down the back straight away. Into turns number 3 and 4. Pascoe's gone to the top. Upends the race car on the caution. And, well, Brad Pascoe will start from position number 6 on the racetrack, I would say. There was 5 cars on there. We'll see how we go anyway. We'll get your official race results in just a sec. So, Clayton Davies, your race leader. Down the back chute into turns 3 and 4. Tyler Strallo in position 2 at the moment as well. So, this is your dash race for tonight. Clayton Davies is your race leader at the moment. The Ace East Sim Sports, Cricket Motorsports number 50. Also got CD Simtographies on the race car as well. So down the back straight, only a couple of laps left to run now for Clayton Davies. Down the main straight into turns 1 and 2. Cullen Arthur as well. It looks like we're done. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is where it comes down to. So this should be for positions 1 through to 5. So, down the back straight, they roll. Harry Stewart, Brady Baldwin. And I think that's Aaron Hatton in the 13 car as well. And then we got Josh Barry and Clayton Davis. I was trying to figure out who the other car was there. Thank you. So as they roll down the back straightaway, we're green though to turns 3 and 4. Harry Stewart is your race leader. Here comes Baldwin, the showstopper through the middle. Makes it work on the top side. Down the back straight into turns 3 and 4. What a race! Harry Stewart, Brady Baldwin almost side by side in turns 1 and 2. Baldwin cops the infield tractor tyre. Didn't upend that race car. Lucky for Brady Baldwin. On the top side though, runs the cushion. We've seen a couple of cars so far go upside down up there already. Stewart on the top side, 3 laps down, 3 laps left to run. Stewart upside down. Harry Stewart copped the rear end of Brady Baldwin there as well. So Baldwin, your race leader, down to turns 1 and 2. Aaron Hatton in position 2 at the moment. So out of turn number 3 and 4. White flag flies this time by. Into turns 1 and 2. Brady Baldwin looking for the pole position. Down the back straight into turns 3 and 4. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Queenslander Brady Baldwin. Gets the job done over Aaron Hatton. Wow. That was a good couple of laps there as well, ladies and gentlemen. So that will determine your starting field for tonight's feature. Let's see what we're going to go into now. Should be going into our warm-ups. Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick moment to step aside here on Ultimate Dirt TV, pay a quick couple of bills, and we'll be back on the other side of this with your feature race up in just a sec.
Us all inside. The city's looking like a ghost town on a moonlit summer night. Raindrops on the windshield, there's a storm moving in. He's headed back from somewhere that he never should have been. And the thunder rolls.
Burning in a house across town. She's pacing by the telephone in her faded flannel gown, asking for a miracle, hoping she's not right, praying it's the weather that's kept him out all night. And the thunder rolls, and the thunder rolls.
rushes out to hold him, thankful he's alive. All the wind and rain, the strange new perfume blows, and the lightning flashes in her eyes, and he knows that she knows, and the thunder rolls. Thunder rolls and the lightning strikes. Now the love grows cold on a sleepless night as the storm blows on out of control. The thunder rolls. All in sight. The city's looking like a ghost town on a moonlit summer night. Raindrops on the windshield, there's a storm moving in. He's headed back from somewhere that he never should have been. And the thunder rolls. Across town, she's stationed by the telephone in her faded flannel gown, asking for a miracle, hoping she's not right, praying it's the weather that's kept him out all night. And the thunder rolls, and the thunder rolls. Now the love grows cold on a sleepless night as the storm blows on out of control.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ultimate Dirt TV. Your feature race about to line up on the speedway, and we're about to get set to go into your grid. Here it is on the screen right now. From position number 23, driving the number 12 car tonight, that'll be Damon Mush. Position number 22, driving the Sydney Crash Crew Castrol Racing number 74, it's Adam Day. Position number 21, driving the DMS Sim Sports MG Contracting number 03, that'll be Mitchell G. Position number 20, driving the FYB Sim Racing number 57, it's Elliot Osborne. Position number 19, driving the Rocket Racing Setups number 47, Tyler McQuilkin. Position number 18, driving the Sydney Crash Crew number 72, that'll be Leaf Jason King. Position number 17, driving the number 99 car for Sydney Crash Crew, that'll be Brent Bullerman. Position number 16, all the way from Queensland tonight, driving the number 42, it's Russell Bonzi. Position number 15, driving the number 2 machine tonight, that'll be Daniel Cassidy. Position number 14, Driving the DMS Sim Sports Raw Metal Cup Q7, that'll be Aaron Kelly. Position number 13, driving the 55V, that'll be Max Lumsden. Position number 12, driving the number 29 machine, that'll be Joel Butel. Position 11 is the 81 car of Joshua Walton. Position number 10 is the OBR Sim Sports number 47 of Lachlan Barbary. And then position number 9, driving the Calgary Race Engines. Right, ladies and gentlemen, though, we are going green here at Limaland for round number 8 of the Super Dirt Pro Midget Series here at Limaland. And we are green to turns 1 and 2, heading down the back straight away into turns number 3 and 4. Your early race leader is Aaron Hatton. Out of turn 4, though, they cross the stripe to start lap number 2. Again, just remember they're 4 wide down the back straight. Wow, that was cool. They're still 3 wide, though. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of fuel in these race cars. So these drivers will be looking to settle down somewhere on the speedway. So that way, no contact made as well. Brad Pascoe, they're looking for a position in the number 18 machine. Meanwhile, race leader is Aaron Hatton. Here comes Brady Baldwin, though, the showstopper, to the top side of the speedway. Tries to get the run on Hatton. Couldn't get the job done, though. Jumps down to the bottom side of the speedway. Closes in ever so slightly. Still couldn't get the job done. Down to turns 1 and 2. Hatton through the middle. That's where he's quick at the moment. Meanwhile, Harry Stewart in position number 3 at the moment. Davies up to 4. And Cullen Arthur in position 5. Oh, no, Baldwin. Upside down, Stewart. Upside down, your top points man. Coming into tonight, upside down, and wear caution on the speedway. Wowee. Your hashtag strong as a Mac. Ultimate Dirt TV replay coming up onto your screen, and well, in slow motion, we are. Looks like Baldwin just got it all crossed up on the top. Harry Stewart, an innocent party in that one. So too Clayton Davies. Darcy Wilson did a good job there. Lachlan Barbary just caught the tail end of the worst end of the stick on that one. So Stewart will be about as dark as 2 a.m. in that race car. He was running in the 3rd spot as well. Baldwin was up to P2. So, race leader Aaron Hatton in position 2, Clayton Davies. Position 3, Cullen Arthur. We're back to green. Down to 1 and 2. We run down the back straight away. Davies on the top side. Here comes Cullen Arthur as well on the bottom. Working the bottom side of the speedway. Cullen Arthur down to turns 1 and 2. Once again, Hatton. Oh, Davies caught the retaining wall on the outside of the racetrack there. As well in turns 1 and 2. Drifts up high once again using the slider line to his advantage is Clayton Davies. Here comes Cullen Arthur as well. Oh, Stralo. That was close. Nearly a right front to a left rear, and that never works out great. So, Stralo back to the top as well. Arthur on the bottom side of the speedway. Trying to get the job done over Clayton Davies. Keeps the car nice and straight as well through turns 1 and 2. These guys will be using a lot of brake in that race car right now. You'll see, can't really see it though in iRacing, but the brakes on these race cars will be glowing anytime soon. So Aaron Hatton still your race leader. Clayton Davies still there in position 2 at the moment, but under siege right now from Darcy Wilson. Wilson on the top side of the speedway. Stralo through the middle. Has a little bit of excess fuel burn off in that exhaust on the 51 car. Can see it when the flame comes out on the 51 machine as well. Hopefully nothing going wrong with the 51 car. Heading down the back straight away. Cullen Arthur still there. He's dropped back down to position 5 at the moment. In the 32 car, Clayton Davies still looking. They're almost 2 and 3 wide down the back straight. Here comes Wilson. He was looking for a pass but couldn't get the job done. Down to turns 3 and 4. Davies had to jump on the binders big time there. Just momentarily on board with Clayton Davies. As well, hashtag strong as a Mac on board right now. With Clayton Davies, you can hear that race car absolutely on song tonight here at Limaland. So Tyler Stralo now has taken over position 2 from Clayton Davies. So Stralo got the run on the bottom side of the speedway. Must be a lot of moisture still there on the bottom side as well. These drivers obviously searching for the best part of moisture on the speedway right now. The bottom side looks like the place to be at the moment. Can see how slick it is through the top side and on the middle as well. So right now, next time by, we'll have 20 laps left to run. Race leader still Aaron Hatton out in front right now. Got a pretty decent car length of a lead over second place and third as well. So into turns 3 and 4, Clayton Davies back to the top side of the speedway. Into turns number 1 and 2, trying to get second back from Tyler Stralo at the moment. Stralo had a pretty shocking run the last couple of weeks as well in the 51 car. So tonight he's looking for a redemption. In the TJS Sim Sports number 51 machine, running the bottom side of the speedway, cops the infield tractor tyre. Heading down the back chute as well. Callan Arthur there on screen as well. Runs the cushion out of turn 4. Down the main straight to turns 1 and 2. You can see how much he's working that race car into turns 1 and 2. He's back up to position 4 at the moment. Brent Bullerman in the top 5 as well. Ladies and gentlemen, on board with Callan Arthur. The hashtag strong as a Mac on board cam for tonight as well. Can see how much he's got that car nice and straight on the top side of the speedway, trying to hold it down on the cushion and try not to make that sort of mistake there where he caught the outside safety catch fence coming out of turn number 2 then as well. So Harry Stewart, ladies and gentlemen, he's on the move. This car is on a march. He had to go to the rear of the field a couple of cautions ago. And now he's back up to the 9th position at the moment. The 11 car of Harry Stewart. The Nat Rad Radiators number 11 is on the move. So Brent Bullerman there as well, the New South Wales 99 machine. Down the back straight as well, Brad Pascoe looking for position as well on the speedway. Ladies and gentlemen, next time by 10 laps to run. Heading down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. Aaron Hatton with a 4-second race lead. Wowee. I tell you what, Clayton Davies has got some work to do if he wants to close that gap down. As well, Cullen Arthur still back there. He's in position 4 at the moment. Stralo still in position number 2. So the gap only getting bigger at the moment. Aaron Hatton, 4.4 seconds last time by the stripe at the moment. So, ladies and gentlemen, as well. So you can see some laps on the lap times there on the screen as well, about the mid 14 second bracket. Still running around this racetrack as well. About 7 laps left to run here tonight in tonight's feature race for round number 8 of the Super Dirt Pro Midget Series here at the Limaland Motorsports Park. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes Callan Arthur. He's working the top side of the speedway right now. Harry Stewart up to position number 8. He's only moved up 1 more spot so far on the racetrack. So Clayton Davies back up to P2. They're fighting side by side. Stralo on the bottom. Davies on the top side. 5 laps to run. Well, 4 as they cross the stripe into turns 1 and 2 for Aaron Hatton. And we're a caution, yellow on the speedway. Ladies and gentlemen, this is only about to get cheesy. The 4.5 second gap that Aaron Hatton had in that 13 car. Mitchell G was the cause of the caution. It looks like in the 03 car, yes it was. Him and Lachlan Barbary On the main straightaway, looks like Mitchell G, though, just caught the tail end of the 47 car. Coming out of turns number 3 and 4, G slid right up the racetrack. As well, Lachlan Barbary moved down ever so slightly, and well, that will be the end of that. So, ladies and gentlemen, how good is this? We're going to have a green-white checker situation. Aaron Hatton, your race leader. Davies in 2, Stralo in position number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, who's going to get the job done? We're green. Down the main straight to turns 1 and 2. Aaron Hatton, he's only got to hold on for 2 more corners. Down the back straight away into turns 3 and 4. White flag out this time by for Aaron Hatton. Down the back straight away for the final time into turns 3 and 4. Ladies and gentlemen, round number 8 winner, Aaron Hatton. Nice drive by Aaron Hatton here tonight. Tyler Stralo home in position 2. Clayton Davies in 3. That will be your top 3 tonight here at the Limaland Motorsports Park. Ladies and gentlemen, wow. What a race. And it looks like Aaron Hatton there with some victory donuts in turns 3 and 4. This guy will get up and do the virtual cage dance in the 13. Ladies and gentlemen, here's your official place getters on your screen right now. Home in position number 1 tonight in the 13 car was Aaron Hatton. Tyler Stralo in the 51, home in position 2. Clayton Davies will come home in position number 3 tonight. That is your top 3 place getters. Brent Bullerman in position 4 over Callan Arthur in 5. Elliot Osborne home in position 6. Darcy Wilson in position 7. Harry Stewart, and good drive to come back up for a top 8 run as well. Aaron Kelly home in position 9. Brad Pascoe in 10. Brady Baldwin in 11th. Josh Walton 12th. Mitchell G 13th. Over Damon Mush 14th. Joel Butel 15th. Joshua Barry home in position 16 over Lachlan Barbary. A lap for tonight. Then we have your casualties. Leaf Jason King, Adam Day, Tyler McQuilkin, Russell Bonzi, Max Lumsden, and Daniel Cassidy. Round out your 23 car field for tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, your race winner home in position number 1 tonight. Driver number 13 car was Aaron Hatton. Aaron, what a race, mate. You had a 4.5 second lead there for a couple of laps, or for a few laps there as well, and then it all got shut down with that yellow.
Yeah. Sorry, mate. I was just grabbing a drink there, eh? Just a bit parched after that effort, mate. Yeah, it was a little bit of a hard one to take when that yellow one came out, mate, because I think we had about 4 seconds by then. So tough pill to swallow, but managed to hold it together for the finish. So pretty stoked.
Mate, it was a wicked run by your team here tonight, mate. Run us through those closing laps on the racetrack as well. Run us through the condition of the racetrack. It was getting pretty bumpy on the top side, but you held your line, mate. It was a good race.
Yeah, mate. To be fair, I didn't really touch the top at all. I just ran the middle. Little short diamond seemed to be working. Seemed to pull away. So I just sort of stuck with that. Ran the bottom for a few laps, but it just seemed that short diamond was the one to go for. So just stuck with that, and it works. So yeah.
Mate, you had that Esslinger power plant on board for tonight as well, mate. Sponsor shout-outs. Who turns wheels on this race car for you, mate?
SMS Fabrication, BSL Racing, Logic. Who else? Yeah, and just big thanks to you guys for the stream and all the team as well.
Mate, well done on the podium win here tonight, mate. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll move on to position number 2 right now, and well, we'll get him in here as well. Home in position number 2 tonight, driving the TJS Sim Sports. Number 51 is Tyler Stralo. Tyler, Mate, you've got finally redemption here tonight at Limaland the last couple of weeks. Haven't had such a good run at the last couple of weeks as well, mate. Run us through tonight.
Yeah, pretty much just I knew I was going to be strong coming in here. I've had a setup pretty dialed for a while now. Yeah, after qualifying, I was kind of, sitting about 7th place, and I knew that would put me in a good position for the rest of the night. And then the dash was very weird, but worked out all right. Came out of P6 and then just worked my way forward.
Mate, as we said, the last couple of weeks haven't had such a good run. What was the strategy coming into tonight, and what sort of changes did you have to make to the race car?
Yeah, honestly, the past couple of weeks have been a bit rough. Haven't really done that well. Went like 24th to 8th last week at Lanier, and then just decided to just finish. I was in Discord with Clayton, talking to him the whole race, bouncing off each other some ideas. So changed a few shocks, and yeah, that's about it.
Mate, well done on the podium here tonight as well. Mate, quick sponsor shout out to Turns Wheels on that race car.
Yeah, just a massive congratulations to Aaron Hatton. He's one of our close mates. I think if I'm not mistaken, he might have been running one of my setups, but yeah, it was a very convincing win. He had over a 5-second lead at one point. So yeah, congratulations to him and Clayton. I'd also like to thank Richard from Rocket Racing Setups. He helps us out massively with the sponsorship side of things. Also, Flood Drive Properties, RMR Racing, Aaron Grosskopf from Gross Designs. He does some wicked designs. Seba Racing Media, CD Cinematography, Tie Designs, and Slick Apparel.
Mate, well done on position 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll move on to position number 3 tonight. Driving the Ace eSIM Sports, Cricket Motorsports, number 50. That'll be Clayton Davies. Clayton, mate, the last couple of weeks, you and I have got to have a pretty good chat in the stream as well, mate. Position 3, good run.
Yeah, another podium for the week, so definitely keeping up the consistency, and that was a good fun race there with Tyler, throwing some big moves at each other and trying not to get into each other, but yeah, that was good fun.
Mate, run us through the closing laps of that race as well, coming into tonight. Obviously, different racetrack towards the linear as well.
Yeah, definitely. It was really, really slick. We burned a lot of it off in that warm-up, and kind of didn't really adjust correctly to what I thought was going to be right, but it still managed just to keep us. We had track position, which helped, so that I could just keep the momentum up, and yeah, just trying to keep my head straight and try and not get into Tyler or try not bin myself trying to pass him. So just, yeah, head down.
Mate, between the heat race and the feature, obviously with these race cars, obviously no downforce. What major changes did you have to make on that race car from the heat race and also obviously from the dash to the feature?
Usual spacers, stagger, probably a shock adjustment here and there. I didn't do one this time, which kind of probably was the difference. But yeah, just the little basics that you usually would do with any car usually. But yeah, obviously just not enough to catch Aaron here as a weapon.
Mate, it was a wicked drive on your team here tonight once again, mate. Quick sponsor shout out to Turns Wheels on that hot rod.
I'd like to thank Western Machine Shop, Atlantic Oil, P1 Performance Race Gear, AC Sport, Cricket Motorsports, SRT Australia, BK Design, CD Cinematography, ABR Setup Shop. You and Danny, you and Brett for putting on the broadcast, and the rest of the guys at SDS for putting on the series.
Mate, you're getting quicker and better at that. Well done on position 3, mate. We'll see you next week, mate. Congratulations.
Thanks, mate.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was your top 3 there here tonight in round number 8 of the Super Dirt Pro Midget Series. Ladies and gentlemen, this will bring us to a close here on Ultimate Dirt TV for tonight. We're doing sure everyone enjoyed the action. We'll see you guys next week for round number 9. Again, my name is Matt Bailey, and thanks all for watching Ultimate Dirt TV. Again, leave the speed to us, folks. We'll see you again soon.